Welcome to our full body mobility routine. This routine is designed to be a more active mobility routine that you can do quickly, and it can target multiple muscle groups as well as multiple joints so that you can feel really prepared to do your run, your lift, or whatever exercise mode you have planned for the day. So here we go. First, you're going to get into a plank position. You're going to press the ground away through your hands, so you're activating your upper body while you're doing this, and you're going to extend your legs back. You're going to press the ground away through the heels of your hands, and then reach back opposite side, so opposite hand, opposite foot, and tap your foot. Press the ground away, sending your hips to the sky, tap. And you're going to keep going until you get 10 on each side. Try not to sink too low when you come back down. Keep your body nice and engaged, and don't come past that full plank position. So you don't want your hips sinking. You don't want undue strain placed on your lower back because of that. Once you get to 10, we're going to change positions. And I can already tell that I am going to be huffing and puffing through this exercise routine. So next we're going to do a 90-90 hip switch to kneeling. You have seen the 90-90 hip switch in previous videos, but this is going to be the next progression up when we're speaking about activating the muscles through the hip and in the glute area. So what you're going to do is you're going to get into that shin box position where your knee is about at 90 degrees. And you're going to keep your ankles at 90 degrees and sit through your hips, so you're not fully up onto one hip. You're on both of your glutes at the same time. You're then going to rotate over, trying to keep your hands up this time instead of relaxed back. Again, this is more active than the passive exercises that we were doing before, or a little bit more passive. So rotating over, trying to keep your hands from reaching back. However, if you need to start there with a goal of taking your hands off, that's totally fine. Once you get into this position, you are going to gently lean forward. So we don't want to use momentum. We want to challenge our muscles to bring us to the positions that we are trying to get into. Then you're going to lift up and off of the ground, gently lower down, not a big flop onto the ground, please. And then you're rotating over, gently coming up. We're going to do 5 to each side. So the compensatory tendency here is to either flop back down, or it's to really lean forward to get your momentum, get your body weight shifted so that it's easier on the muscles. We do not want to do that. We want to just come up gently, making sure all those muscles are engaging at a nice percentage. And they're controlling us both in the concentric or lift phase and the eccentric or lower phase. Again, you're doing 10 reps. Then we're going to move on to a bear hold exercise. Alrighty. So this is called the bear hold bottom squat. And what we're going to do during it is mobilize the ankles, get the quads engaged, get your glutes engaged, hold in an isometric contraction, and get some spine extension all at the same time. So, and get upper body activation. It's all of the above. So what you're going to do is you're going to get into a bear hold position. You're going to tuck your toes and lift off of the ground. As you lift, you're pressing your hands into the ground to activate shoulder blades. So lift, you're then going to inch yourself back until an isometric squat hold where your booty is way back and lifting up to get extension through shoulders and mid-back. You're then going to come back into that bear hold position, still pushing away, still elevated, and then rocking back. Now, you're going to try to keep your heels on the ground to encourage some ankle mobility during this. And you're gonna keep that booty up so that muscles stay engaged the whole time. We're gonna do 5 of these because it is a doozy if done right. Keep breathing throughout this. Good. Starting to sweat over here. All right, 2 more exercises that I want to run you through. So one is the CAC Squat with thoracic rotation. So you're going to get up to a standing position. We are going to think about lateral weight shifts, lateral lunging that is intentional. That does not lose control of the motion, does not allow momentum to carry us further than we want to go. Meaning when we come down to load our right leg, we are shifting over and then lowering down. We're not just letting ourselves go out to the side. So shift over, lower down. We're going to start with just the lunge component. You're going to press the ground away to come back into standing position. Press back through your hip, lower down over your joints, press the ground away. We're going to do this a couple times just to tell the body what we're going to ask it to do, and then we're going to add in some more complexity. So you're going to come down, let your foot come out so that you can lower down as much as you are available, what is available to you today. And then you're going to rotate up. You're going to come back down, and you're not going to press away with your hand. You're going to press away with your foot to get you back in that standing position. Then you're going to lower down, letting your foot slide out. You're going to rotate up. Press the ground away. Now, if you can only come to here and then rotate up today, that's totally fine. You're going to start there. And then as your body gets used to the exercise, and we're going to do 10 on each side, then you can start lowering down a little bit further. Lowering down a little bit further until you're fully extended. And this might be something that you need to work at for a few days. That is totally fine. Our goal here again, control down, control the lateral motion, press the ground away so that the legs are doing all of the work, not the arm. And you're breathing. Okay, for our last exercise, I'm going to have you come back into a half kneeling position. You're going to take 2 hands and place them on the inside of your down foot, and then you're going to stretch back into a fully elongated position in the back leg. You're then going to straighten gently your front leg and press your hips toward the sky to get some nice mobility through your posterior chain. Again, we're trying to keep this at 5 to 6 out of 10 intensity, so don't overdo this one. You're going to do 10 reps on this side. Now look at my back leg too. Stay on your toes. Keep your calf engaged right there as you reach and fully extend your back leg. Now, switch sides. Once you get to 10, you can keep your hands down. Right leg comes up this time. Left leg fully straight on your toes, so you got some calf activation. And you're straightening that front leg as far as you can within the goal effort. Keeping your weight pressed through your hands so that shoulder and shoulder blade stays activated. You're doing 10 reps. Whew, I am sweating and ready to go work out. I hope you are too. Thanks for joining. Have a good one.